Hello, my friends, and welcome to a late night with me. It's 11:10 right now. Not really tired, just been up, thinking, thinking about life, thinking about just everything in general, what I'm doing, work, YouTube, personal projects, and I don't know why, but this game came to mind. So I'm gonna play some Antenna. This game, from what I've read, is supposed to just give you a very lonely feeling. I don't know. I don't know what it might do. But I've played a little bit of it, and it's interesting. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but the soundtrack is lovely.
Thank you. Pakistan 721, Stockholm Radio, roger that, good day, sir. Stockholm, Pakistan 721, cell call check, okay, cell call check.
But this game is sure eerie. I like it so far, though. It's a neat puzzle of a game, and to be frank, I got stuck on part of one of the puzzles, and I don't know what to do. But what I do know is I am playing this adorable crab robot thing. And it can sprint! Kind of. Just a fast walk. But yeah, I don't know. It's late night and I just felt like recording something. Nothing of too great length, but just something. A little one-off, a little story. I'm sure we all have those nights where we don't want to sleep, we just can't sleep. Our thoughts are just a whirlwind, a maelstrom inside our own minds. It's one of those nights for me. Been trying to work on a short film, an idea that I had, and I very quickly realized how inept I am at actually filming, script writing, that sort of thing. But it's been fun. It was fun. And I've got most of it filmed right now. As of right now, anyway. And I'll be working on editing it soon, I suppose, and just filling it out. I don't know. Guys, I'm only 21 years old. And I'm an assistant manager where I work. I want to go to college. I want to learn something. I want to do something more with my life. But I feel very stuck. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Every time I look for something new, reach out for something new, try to learn something new, I just seem to come up with roadblocks, and Now, I know life is just full of its own obstacles. And like any good game you play, there are going to be obstacles, and you got to learn to overcome them. And maybe it's just where I'm at in life is a kind of demoralized area. But no matter how demoralized I am, I don't want to give up. And I won't give up. I won't. I'll figure out something, something to do. I was talking to a good friend of mine and just mentioned how I've just been busy. Not really intentionally, not really trying to busy myself, but I've just been busy. And in my downtime, try to either spend time with my girlfriend or my family if I can. And, I've been trying to teach myself how to animate, actually. I've been working with stuff in After Effects, just toying around, trying to come up with something neat. I've been trying to stream more, because I enjoy that. I really do. I don't know, guys. It's just a late night, full of many, many, many thoughts. I've really begun to adore video editing and audio editing and maybe even filming and special effects. Like, I've toyed with some of it, and it's really cool. So I've been thinking about maybe going to college for that, or maybe I'll go for IT work. Like I said, I'm 21. I've worked in customer service for 6 years now, somewhere around there. And I don't know. I don't really know anymore. So this is the only thing, huh? I suppose I'll figure something out. Even though college is super expensive, maybe I will go to college. I've also been thinking about moving. I don't know, moving to Texas has seemed like a good idea. And I keep hearing everyone's going to Texas, but there's just something super appealing about it, I really don't know what to do with this puzzle. TYUGHB. Is it a password? See, what confuses me is if you hold, for instance, T, G, B, Y, and U, even if you press Y or H, they don't light up. However, if you do these, you can't do TH. It's just like combinations and nothing works. I don't know. Is there something I'm missing on my keyboard? Like, is it obvious? I don't know. But here I am, just talking into a microphone at late hours of the night, trying to figure out a puzzle in a free game I downloaded off of Steam that is just absolutely perplexing me. There is no context, and I don't know. I mean, I could look up a guide if I really wanted to. Gameplay basics. Well, that doesn't really help. Can I get a hint? Nope, I guess I found my thing that's not really a hint. Alright, so I really didn't read all of that walkthrough, to be completely honest with you. But the way the game's been working so far is it's all based off of sound. Matching a sound. Yeah, it's all been matching a sound. So we'll try matching the sounds. Okay, so that's deeper. Okay, so... Oh, I did it! Okay. I guess it was from low to high. See? Perfect example. Just of life, you know? Don't give up, you keep trying, and eventually you'll figure it out. Like I said before, I played a little bit. And I got to that puzzle and got stuck, and, you know, sitting there mashing all sorts of buttons. And I tell you what, guys, I could really go for some Skittles right now. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if I want to change this station. I kind of like... Well, I like what the music could be.
Bravo, Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot. Bravo, Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot. Go ahead. It's Bravo, Delta, Alpha. Und mit allen angeschlossenen und da haben wir noch mal mit alten Geräten.
Sounds like it's all in Russian. Well, that's weird. It's like super light over there at the end. There we go. Oh, fourth signal it is. And just like that, it's over, I guess. I don't know. I guess sometimes it's not too bad to be alone with your thoughts. Sometimes it helps you figure things out, solve things. When you actually think about it instead of being distracted by everything else in the world. It's good to take some time to be alone sometimes, you know? The game actually just closed on me. That's how it ends. It closes. That's Alright, I did read something a little bit about a secret achievement, so I want to go grab that real quick before I end this. Then I just kind of want to talk some more. I don't know, there's something cathartic about doing videos. Just talking. Enjoying. Living in the present, the here and now. Guys, don't ever be afraid to live in the here and now. To be aware of where you are. I don't know. Just mindless ramblings for me at night, you know? Like, there's a lot of stuff I've dealt with in my few short years. A lot of depression and anger and, you know, typical things like that that I almost expect everyone to go through by the time they're 20. But believe it or not, I've met a few people who've never experienced depression before. Which I thought was kind of astounding to me, you know? But good for them. I'd never wish that on anyone. But even still, you know, sometimes it's easier to be alone with your thoughts, to think things through, to kind of let everything settle in. I think we've become too afraid to just sit still. I tell you, it makes me really want to go stargazing. To just go out and lay beneath the vastness of the universe. Not even just to like put things into perspective, but to just be, to exist for a few moments, to understand that there is something so much greater out there. I was talking to my girlfriend tonight about just everything, life in general. And I'm just really drained right now and frustrated and tired. And she just kept telling me, you know, everything's gonna fall into place at some point. Everything's gonna fall into place. It'll be fine. And, like, you know, there's that part of me that's sitting there thinking, man, that feels like such a cop-out. Like, oh, everything's gonna fall into place. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. But, like, at the same time, I'm not gonna gain anything by sitting here and worrying and fretting and, like, just wondering what's going to happen. I'm not going to gain anything. And that almost makes me really not want to worry about anything, because if it's only going to stress me out, why even bother doing it, you know? And that's a relatively good philosophy to keep for everything in life. If it stresses you out, why bother doing it, you know? It's like, if you're in a job that's just beating you down, that's not even something you enjoy, why bother staying there? If you're in a relationship that's doing that, why bother staying in it? If you're living a life that's not satisfying you, why keep living the way that you're living? Just, like, I know it's so much easier said than done, and I've said that many times tonight, but do something to change it. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do something to change what I'm doing, to change how I'm living. Because I'm tired of the same old, wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, maybe a few hours of respite from, you know, the tiring day. So, you know, that's why I like to stream more, or record, or find something else to fill my time, like the animation. Like, I'd love to get that down. I'm just really poor at it, you know? I feel like I've got all this artisticness just, like, pent up inside me, and I don't know how exactly to release it. I don't know exactly what to do. And it makes me want to learn things. It makes me want to just, like, experience everything. But guys, it's so difficult at times. You find yourself in such a slump where you just don't want to do anything. Completely unmotivated. And there's part of me that really wants to find out what it is that causes that, you know? What makes us so unmotivated sometimes? Yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be at. Maybe it doesn't work once I've activated the other one. I don't know. We'll retry it real quick. I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to get at through this whole thing is just that life is hard. Life sucks. A lot. But there's a lot of things in it that make it worthwhile sometimes. A lot of things that make it really not worthwhile. And, you know, sometimes you just want to curl up in bed and grab some snacks like some fries or chips or tasty cakes. Or those like oatmeal cookies with marshmallow in the middle, like the cream pie stuff. Oh, so good. And you know what? I think it's okay to do that sometimes. But don't let yourself get stuck there. When you're in a rut, rock the boat. Which really doesn't make sense because boats don't get stuck in ruts, do they? But you know what does? Cars. And when you get stuck in like a rut in a car, like you've dug yourself into mud, you're supposed to rock it to try and like get traction to get out. And that's what you got to do with your life. You got to give yourself some traction. You got to find something to give you traction. And if it's so much as starting to read books or just watch your favorite movie or listen to more music or practice music, learn something new, that is one of the best ways to start getting yourself out of the rut, is to start doing, to start acting, to start being. Don't stop living. Live some way, experience some way. And believe me, I'm preaching to the choir here because I'm basically talking to myself in a dark room late at night. And I'm telling myself right now, just live. Do something. Do something for yourself. Make something of yourself. Do something that you will enjoy, that you will appreciate. Do it for you. Expand yourself, you know? Grow yourself. Make yourself grow. And just be more than where you are now. Strive for every day to learn something new. I think we take a lot of that for granted, learning something new. We're in the age of technology where we literally have the Library of Alexandria in our pockets. We have just about every single bit of information we could ever want at our fingertips. And we spend it being alone. We spend it ignoring it. There's the achievement. We spend it alone. We spend it doing nothing. So let's stop that. Let's stop that here and now. Let's do something. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you guys plan to do, or what you're already doing, or what you have done. Just tell me everything, because I'm someone who wants to hear. I'm genuinely interested to hear. And whatever you guys decide to do, I want to support you too. So if you have some new idea, tell me. Because, like I said, I want to hear it. I would love to hear it, and I want to be able to help to encourage you guys, too. So just, talk to me. This grand age of technology. You can do it. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. I believe in you. Alright, well. We completed the game. We beat it. It's an interesting game. It was a good thought-provoking game. That's what I like about games. Stories, thought-provoking. Really get you going. Alright guys, well, I'm probably gonna go to bed now. Or maybe get a snack. Snack sounds pretty good too. I've been thinking about those cream pies. But please, leave a comment. Just something. And I'll be more than happy to read it and reply. But with that, you guys, you have a good night, or morning, or whatever time of day it happens to be. And thank you.